You say that you have proof that there is something going on between me and Finnegan Burke. Show it to me then. Gladly. This is you and him sharing more than a friendly kiss, and this is you both walking into a room together. Your sister's diary is still unharmed and unread. Nichelle, can you please just worry about yourself? No, I'm not gonna deal with another fainting spell from you. Made you? What do you mean he made you? Yvette, answer me. He forced me to do it. He forced himself on me. Heidi, what's going on? Trying to book another room with me? That is the last thing I want to do, Finnegan. Are you sure? I know how much you missed waking up in my arms. Stop it, Finnegan. This is serious. We're in serious trouble. How so? It's Isidore. He knows about us. Were you able to get some new information out of Dr. Burke? She didn't tell me much of anything at the scholarship event, which only means that she's trying to keep some information from me. I heard all of that. Little girl, you are something else. What? Once we catch you in the act, you want to cry wolf? Mom, it's the truth. It's convenient. There's no way, after doing my absolute best to protect you, that you will be hurt in such a brutal way. Not by Max Russo. Not by my best friend's family. Let's all take a breather. Yvette, if what you're saying is true, then I need you to tell us everything, from start to finish. How did Isidore even find out? He saw us, Finnegan. Isidore saw the two of us at Theodosius's palace. Since this is Isidore, he needed receipts and took pictures of us. Okay. Does he plan to expose us? Not as long as I do as he asks. Well, what does he want? He wants me to admit to the Russos that Gianni asked Harley to come back to Valley Park and crash the event. Why are you so stressed out, Heidi? Do as a man asks. What did Terry tell you, Ben? She told me how she only knew my great-grandparents because they were members of the hospital board, which is strange because she was just a doctor and not chief of staff back then. So I don't know how she was connected to them personally. Terry was still a doctor back then. If she knew your great-grandparents, then there's only one way she could know them. What do you think, Quinlan? The answer is right in front of you. Maybe Terry was their doctor. There you go, not minding your own business again. Don't you have a bathroom of your own in your room? Yes, but I wasn't in my room, and this bathroom was closer. Don't let me stop you. It's free to use now. Not before I know for sure that you're okay. I'm okay, Nichelle. I just heard you throw up. Yeah, and I'm about to lie down. You weren't laying down before. I also didn't hear you talk about having a stomach ache. Ulissa, are you making yourself throw up? The condom is mine. I ordered it. Yvette, it's legal. You're 14. What business do you have buying condoms? Because Max Russo asked me to buy one. And why do you want to hook up with Max Russo? He's older than you. Do you like him or something? Wanda, we can't keep interrupting her. Our daughter just told us that this boy brutalized her. It's important to let her answer with a clear mind. Go on, Yvette. When Max came to the house, I changed my mind about hooking up with him. But that's the thing, Yvette. Why did you agree in the first place? Do you think it's that easy? Finnegan, I wouldn't be in this position if you didn't convince me to spend the night with you. Did you decline my offer? No. Which means that you're just as guilty as I am. Still, Going against Gianni like Isidore wants will only make things worse. For us, for everyone. Gianni will never forgive me for what Isidore is asking me to do to him, but it will keep Isidore's mouth shut. Why are you so concerned about Gianni's feelings? If that's the case, then I don't understand why Terry just wouldn't say that. Maybe it's just because of that patient confidentiality stuff. It's not like I asked for my great-grandparents' medical history. There's no harm in sharing that she was their doctor, if that's the case. Unless what, Ben? Unless something went wrong when she took care of one of them. Where are you going with this? My great-grandfather Dante. I know I was really young when he was alive. All I can remember was how strong and energetic he was. All of a sudden, he just passed away. Have you lost your mind, Michelle? Why would you ever think that I would do something like that to myself? Maybe because I saw you faint. And did I end up fainting again? No, but I've been noticing a few other things. Ulissa, why are you always so quick to leave the dinner table when you finish your food? Why have I noticed you walking like a zombie? How come you look and feel skinnier than usual? Thank goodness you have no plans to enter the police academy because your detective skills are trash. I'm not trying to be some detective. I'm calling out what I see. What I see is someone, my little sister who I love so much, acting unusual. Everything I told you sounds like someone who's got some eating disorder. Max wanted to hook up with me because of what he heard about me at school. What's he been hearing? That I'm some sort of slut? The AI picture of Mom all over the internet made people at school think that I was that sort of girl. And you didn't think to prove them wrong? I wanted to know how it felt to hook up with someone. You've got the rest of your life, Yvette. Wanda, let her finish. But I got nervous and changed my mind. Okay, you changed your mind when you told your mother and I that Max Russo forced himself on you. Did he just give up, or he got angry with me, Dad? When I told him that I wasn't trying to give him what he wanted, his face got all red. Max pinned me on the couch and he had his way with me. Mom, Dad, please tell me that you believe me. I'm more worried about what Gianni would do to me. Do you think that Gianni will harm you? If that's the case, then you have nothing to worry about. I'll protect you, Heidi. There's no need. Gianni would never lay a finger on me, but he will get furious when I tell his family what he did. On top of that, he'll wonder why I turned on him. Isidore wants me to act like I've got a guilty conscience about knowing that he asked Harley to come back to Valley Park. The thing is, I'm not sure if Gianni would buy that. You'll need to sell it well if you don't want Isidore to expose us. To me, that sounds like the worst option, rather than your husband getting angry at you. Your great-grandfather was an older man. It's not abnormal for him to have had a heart attack. Besides, it's not like Terry operated on the man and something went wrong. On top of that, your great-grandmother's passing is only connected to your great-grandfather's because she couldn't live without him. Guess I'll just have to find out whether Terry was their doctor at some point. If so, then I would like to know why she decided to keep that information to herself. I don't have a disorder, Nichelle. I'm glad you're not going into the medical field either. Just worry about yourself, okay? Too bad. I can't do that, especially since what you're doing is really dangerous. I'm not doing anything. And if you even think about telling Mom and Dad, I'll just deny it. So you do admit that you've got a problem. No, I'm pointing out that you're claiming that I've got problems, which aren't really there. Now leave me alone. Lorenzo, what is going on? That's what I would like to find out. The police want to speak with Maximilian. For what? What could Maximilian have done that was so illegal? Break an animal out of the zoo? Okay, my son is here. Now can you tell us what's going on? Max Russo, we need you to come into the station to answer some questions. About what? The assault of Yvette Mitchell. What? Wait a minute. Do you not know who I am? How dare you come here and try to haul my son into questioning for something so brutal? District Attorney Russo, I know exactly who you are. Still, a complaint was made and we need to get to the bottom of this. Again, we need to question him, but if he refuses, then I have no choice but to arrest him. Mom, Dad, don't worry, son. We'll be right behind you. Don't say anything until I get a lawyer with you. I'm the district attorney. I will not stand here and have charges brought upon my son. Heidi, because you're a district attorney, it's best you keep out of this. Let me handle everything. Nothing will happen to our son.